At this stage, this unit's charged. It will apparently pick up the vapour very, very quickly. Because we've charged it, it's now HOH, hydrogen, oxygen and hydrogen, easily separate. I'll just touch it so that you can see it coming away from the actual unit. See how that's producing there? And now I'll just touch the ignition. That's still connected. I'll now disconnect and watch the unit. Produces exactly what you require at the time. The worst part about this is that you're now getting more water out the exhaust, which you could in fact recirculate and make the unit operate fully.
Yeah, but it's no good.
No?
Blow yourself up with that thing.
What do you actually wire it up to then? Nothing?
Plastic lever.
That's wired up to itself because it's charged. Like a battery. Yeah, it becomes a battery. After a while.
So 3 minutes or 3 miles
yeah,
to become
well, we had this rock about 5 minutes before. No, it's now full.
So that's producing its own gas. You see
right.
the gas?
Yeah.
Right? And when you hook it up to original battery, then your water fills full of...
See how that vapour immediately comes off?
That's what was running my units before. You will get heaps more vapour when you have a stainless steel outside.
Yeah.
Understand?
But just for the practical purpose of being able to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's good.
So that's now with it, now connected.
With the gas in the bottom?
Oh, no, that's no good.
So, actually, that verifies my idea on the polythene expandable unit. Because you can see that it's only using still the gas, what it is pulling off under its own, see? And it's not using any of this other.
Yeah,
you see that? That means that when you have a flexible unit, the gas you produce with current expands the unit.
If you didn't have it attached to your battery and just use
when
that,
she's charged, yeah.
fully charged, that
she'll start running.
That could still run without extension.
Yeah.
So everyone's got a pressure gauge.
Means that you haven't got your vacuum lift on the water.
Right.
All right?
Yeah, right, yeah.
When you've got a solid container, you can lift that amount of water clean out through the top.
Yeah.
Because you take off your vacuum. There you got pressure because the lid is pressurising.
Yeah, right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Good. Because you can just take all that pressure off your
feed
pressure.
it
The amount of plates is...
straight in under the unit, where your venturi lead on the top of your motor goes directly under your throttle, under your carby.
These are just lead up.
We're putting the gas directly in where the exhaust gas or the bypass blow gas that comes from the top of the motor goes directly under your throttle. It's under the carburettor, so that you've got maximum vacuum direct in.
Okay.
With the vacuum gas and everything else, you have to have gas to motor usage, air and gas, intake of air and gas, to the exact fine critical point. It's a hair whisker line, the same as the distributor. When you cut off your petrol and go to your gas, on petrol you can turn your distributor like that and it hardly does anything to your motor. When you put the gas on, you move it
Minimally.
not even the width of a piece of flaming paper, and your motor will shake like anything or shake like anything either way. And you have to hit that exact point or else you won't get your efficiency, you won't get your motor to run.
Changing the distributor.
Your distributor has to come, when you cut off your petrol, if you run petrol by itself, you set at your normal, whatever it is, 8 degrees or whatever. If you hook up the petrol and gas, you would then, instead of 8, you would come up to say about 15 12 to 15. When you cut out petrol altogether, you would come from 15 up to somewhere in about 25 to 30, maybe more, depends on the vehicle. Whatever vehicle is all different by that. But you have to come straight around to that. You can start it at your 30 degrees advance with your gas, off your ignition, and she will start like that, first go. If you go back to 1 drop of petrol with the gas, she will go like the timing is too far advanced, like normal, right? So if you go back to your petrol, she's too far advanced. If you're on the gas, she'll pearl over like she's just starting on normal petrol. So it's that critical of alignment. And when you mix with your vacuum and everything, you have to get your right gas to your right air with the hydrogen oxygen vacuum.
Right,
sucking.
ratio.
And if you don't get that, it's that critical that she won't go either. So that. Right. How many? 2 neutral plates.
Yep.
Right. 2 neutral. I'm touching. Something's touching.